In this video, we play the Dragon of Icespire Peak Butterskull Ranch Quest from the D&D Essentials Kit. Hi, I'm Bob.
I'm Grace.
And I'm Steven.
And welcome back to the Bob World Builder Dragon of Icespire Peak gameplay series. For tips on running this quest and more from the Dragon of Icespire Peak, check out the DM Guide video and the Essentials Kit playlist linked in the description, and subscribe for new D&D videos every Wednesday. Alright guys, who will you be playing for this quest?
I'm Cloda, the human great weapon fighter, with my friends, Unicorn Wizard Donabella Fiasco, and Cowboy Elf and Vernon Nightbreeze.
And I'm still Jug, Dwarf Wizard.
Yes, after your Loggers Camp adventure, you guys decided to stick together, and you visit the job board in Phandalin, and you find this post.
Apparently, orcs have attacked Butterskull Ranch, 5 miles east of Coneyberry, along the Tribord Trail. Travel there with haste, assess the damage, and help any way you can. Alphonse Calazorn, the ranch owner, is a retired sheriff who can reward you for your efforts. If he's dead, return to Townsmaster Harbin Wester with proof of Calazorn's demise to receive a reward of 100 gold. Looks like we're killing some orcs.
So, you guys set off from Phandalin, heading northeast along that Tribord Trail. It takes about 2 days to make it to the ranch, and on your first day out of town, Jug, with the highest passive perception, you see, out ahead of you down the road, 4 horses. Just kind of milling about, grazing. Yeah, one of them has a saddle.
Oh. Maybe
there's no person in the saddle.
See no one around.
Huh. I want to kind of just like slowly go up to it just to see how it reacts to me.
Yeah. So as you walk up, it seems to not be scared by you.
Try to find the license and registration.
What?
So you notice the letters BAK branded on its rear end.
Alphonse Calazorn? That's 2 out of 3 letters.
In any case, you're trying to like pet this horse, right?
Yeah, I'm just kind of...
Okay, so make an animal handling check.
Ooh, 20.
Oh man, it just like puts its head down as if like to accept you atop it,
Does it
astride
hurt?
it. Yes.
Can I hop on it? Like the one with the saddle?
Oh yeah. Anybody else doing anything?
Well, we can hitch all the other horses to this horse at least.
They follow along with the other horse, and you guys ushering them from behind. So the rest of that day passes. A few hours short of where you know Butterskull Ranch to be.
5 miles east of Coneyberry.
The only thing wandering about, what's left of this town, is a cow with a little bell jingling around.
Oh. Is it her? Like,
does it have a brand?
It looks okay, and it totally has a BAK branded on it.
I want to make a check to kind of get it. Lead it.
Yeah, well, I'll say as you walk up to it, the cow seems like really docile.
Oh, thanks, Bessie.
Well, let's tie it to the horse train.
So you lead the cow along with you to the ranch. Toward the end of the second day, you approach Butterskull Ranch. It occupies a large plot of land on the north side of the Tribord Trail, nestled between 2 hills. Beyond a ramshackle wooden fence stand cornfields, an apple orchard, gardens, and pasture land. A path breaks off from the trail to lead to a 2-story farmhouse next to a pond. West of the farmhouse are the charred remains of a barn and a smithy that have been burned to the ground. Also, from the farmhouse, a wisp of smoke circling up into the air from its chimney. And Donabella, with her relatively high passive perception, sees on the far side of the pond, the opposite side from you guys, right across the pond, a few bodies.
Oh no.
Laying on the ground, kind of sprawled out. Anybody can make a perception check to try to get a better view of what's going on there.
Actually, I'm better at investigation. Can I just go
right up to
them?
Sure. You see that there are 7 bodies. 2 orcs, 5 what look like ranch hands.
I want to investigate the bodies.
Right.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Critical.
Man, we're doing
So they all look to have died violently and been moved here because they're kind of laid out in a row.
Do I know what Alphonse Calzorn looks like.
I guess you maybe got a description that he's a pretty big guy. He actually goes by Big Al.
Oh.
Oh, no, Big Al Calzorn.
Oh. Snap.
Completed the quest.
Yeah! So is that person here? Like
Doesn't
a
look
big
like it, no.
guy?
Doesn't look like it.
I
Let's
think we
keep
should
going.
investigate the wisp.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's probably the more clear sign.
Okay. So you head back over to the farmhouse.
So I want to go to maybe this window right
Okay.
over here and just kind of slightly just poke my eye out. 18.
Okay. And you see inside, it looks like a pretty large room. You see several work tables, shelves of foodstuffs and ale, so like sacks and barrels that have been kind of like either slashed or knocked open, hanging pots and pans, flour kind of like strewn about the room, and atop a small table, a skull-shaped wooden butter mold. However, main feature of this room is a dead horse inside here that looks like it's been kind of hacked up, and then you see stepping away from the lit hearth there an orc carrying just like a big tray. They're wearing an apron and like big gloves, and they just start like kind of stomping through as you slip a little bit, and they look toward the window and just kind of turn back and head through a door here.
Why don't we look around at the other windows and see what's going on in the other rooms of the house?
Peeking in this room contains 2 wooden trestle tables flanked by benches. Cattle skulls on the walls add to the decor. 2 orcs, and you see one walking in with a tray. The 2 there look like they're just having a good time, smashing their ale down. They're kind of trashing the place. Oh,
Plan?
and coming from not the house, but from an outhouse, the sounds of someone not having a good time in there.
Oh no.
Like pooping?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh.
You hear what sounds like an orcish expletive.
Curse. Yeah, I think
Commotion
if we start
possible.
causing a ruckus out here, I think the other ones will just kind of come
Right.
in and-
So let's ignore that one with its bathroom problems and just head in the cellar.
Are you trying to do this stealthily?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I want anybody trying to sneak to roll.
It's actually 9 because I forgot to add 1. Bella, 15, Inverna, 21.
Okay. As you're all kind of scooting around the farmhouse to head over to the cellar door, Clodagh, looking around for big rocks, kicks one.
My toe.
You hear a voice from the outhouse. And did anybody speak Orcish?
Nope.
Okay. So it just sounds like some grunting to you. Nothing else happens as you quickly then rush around to those cellar doors. Carefully open them up and descend. Do you close them behind you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave no trace.
This cellar has a dirt floor. You're seeing this with dark vision, as is Inverna.
I'm blind.
Walls of mortared stone and an 8-foot-high plank ceiling braced by wooden pillars. Tied to a chair is a large figure with a burlap sack pulled over their head. Shelves along the walls are lined with skulls made of butter and protected by a thin coating of wax.
Hey, Big Al.
Who's that? Shh.
We're here to rescue you.
I'm Clodagh. These are my friends, Donabella.
Names later. Just get me out of here.
Okay.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take the burlap
so-
sack off.
Thank you. Yeah, you can see he's like pretty bruised, pretty bloodied.
So I take it you guys lost the battle?
You're right. All my hands dead. I guess one got away if they were able to warn people.
We saw 3 in the main room, and there was 1 in an outhouse. Is
There
that
are
all
2
of them?
dead.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know how many survived that little clash we had out in the fields. Just get me out of this chair. He's still bound up.
Oh yeah, I
Right.
free him.
Yeah.
That feels good.
So do you want us to get you out of here, or should we...
If you got an extra weapon,
kill
I'm
these
ready to
orcs?
take my ranch back.
Oh yeah, I got an extra
Yeah.
weapon. Here you go. I give him my great axe. Inverna, are you ready to kill some orcs? Hell yeah.
Okay.
Inverna hates orcs. Oh, we found some of your horses too. We brought them here.
They're outside. Don't worry, they're safe.
You didn't happen to see my prized cow, Petunia, did you?
We found a cow.
Big bell on the neck?
Oh, yeah.
Whew, thank gosh. Alright, with that in mind, let's get these orcs.
Okay.
He's also, again, he's looking pretty brutalized here.
Donabella can use Cure Wounds on him to get him in tip-top
Cool.
shape.
So, I think we should take out that one by the outhouse, and then the commotion will bring out the others.
He also have a larger area in which to fight.
Yes.
What do you think, Big Al?
If it involves beating up these bad boys,
I just didn't know
I'm
if
all
you-
for it.
If you knew of some tactical advantage around here.
Well, now that you mention it, there was one clearly leading the others. Probably upstairs, rifling through all my belongings. He seemed pretty stubborn-like. Probably just assume there's some kind of commotion, and I suspect we can then maybe sneak in and take him out where he lies.
Maybe you should hide since you're more of the fighter.
I'm really bad at hiding.
No. Hide in the outhouse, and then when one of the orcs comes out to check on him, boom, surprise him and take him out.
Alright, so what do you do? How do you go about this?
Try to sneak up on the orc in the outhouse, I guess.
Yep.
Whoever's going up close, just roll stealth.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, okay, not bad. 15. So I'm
Alright,
gonna.
So you sneak up to the outside of the outhouse door. You still hear some
Yeah.
from inside.
Okay. So I wanna open the door, just swing my mace as quick as I
Close your eyes so you don't have to look at him.
Close your eyes?
No.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna say you could just like auto crit this because he's like not moving. He's
Pretty much
sitting.
incapacitated.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, and before you roll the damage, who else is attacking?
Inverna will
So
attack
shooting?
with her bow.
Okay.
Ooh, Inverna crit.
Oh, natural crit.
nice.
Okay. Everybody roll damage.
A 7.
12.
Nice.
All right. So in one swell foop, the outhouse door flings open, and you hear, huh? As your mace literally like crushes its skull, and then like just a half second later, just arrow like through his chest, like thuds against the back inside of the outhouse.
Oh,
And he you bring the mace down with such force, he literally like threw down the hole.
Oh god.
Oh no.
I have to go be in there with that.
Kerplunk, sploosh, as he hits the bottom.
Oh boy.
What do you do?
Quick, get in the house now.
I go in the outhouse.
Smells
Okay.
like shit.
We hide in the cornfield and you get in the outhouse. Okay, good luck.
You hear what sounds like the sliding open of a window. In an orcish voice, you just hear some really guttural grunts yelling out and then like banging on the side of the house or something.
No, I'm gonna stay silent.
Okay.
A few more minutes pass. You hear a door swing open, clatter against the side of the house.
Perfect.
Some stomping down these front steps here. You can see through the corn one orc heading out toward the outhouse, banging on the door. This is right in your face. You know an orc is on the other side of that door.
I'm
What are you
gonna
guys doing?
fling open the door and go, surprise, mother hecker!
Okay, so it's gonna like smack into him, potentially knocking him prone. So roll an athletics check with advantage. He does not expect to be knocked off his feet
20,
right
not
now.
natural.
So yeah, this orc just like gets
Just
pummeled
kick it
by the
open.
door, just flat on his back.
Aha!
You're standing over him with your sword.
And I attack.
Yeah. Oh!
Nice.
Roll the damage.
Nice.
All right. Spartan kick the door open, swing your sword down, and just plunge it right to the center of its chest. Then kind of like step on its mouth to muffle any screams as it quickly expires.
So there's 3 left
That you know of.
that we know of.
So it would be better to take the other 2 out here so we don't wake up the one that's asleep.
Right.
Unless they decide to go wake up their leader when they realize
Right,
that
that
2
two
of their
of their-
number have gone missing.
Right.
As you're whispering this plan, you hear some more stomping coming from inside the house.
I close the door to the outhouse
And
again.
I go prone in the field.
We just leave the
and
other
just
orc
out front of the
body out
outhouse?
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that front door swings open. Some loud stomping, some grunting from, sounds like 2 voices this time. And from the corn, you can see the one in the apron and looks like the other one who was being served earlier. And they're just kind of standing on the steps together there, kind of like shouting out. They wait a little bit. Nothing happens. They take out their axes.
Oh man.
They start slowly walking out.
I just realized that I won't be able to see because it's dark, so I cast light on my greatsword.
The outhouse is just like booming.
Yeah, I
with
mean,
light.
they know we're here.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, so like, they start walking around the corner of the house, see the body on the ground there, go back to back, start yelling toward the farmhouse.
Okay, second that they get
Yeah.
that, I want to cast a magic missile at one of them.
Apron or non-apron?
Yeah,
I'm
apron.
gonna shoot from the field.
They're alerted, but they don't know where they're
they
coming
don't
from,
know
so I'm
where
gonna
they're
say
at.
advantage
Okay,
still.
so 3d4. 3, 5. 5 is
13.
13.
Inverna crit, so that one's dead, right?
Yeah, just like, so it got blasted by his magic missiles, arrows straight through its head. It just flies back, collapses against the corner of the farmhouse,
But kicks open the door again.
beaming with light.
Surprise! Also you, mother hecker. Get that good dice rolling sound.
That good dice ASMR.
Almost crit.
Big Al's wrecking him too.
12.
He slashes with its axe, cuts almost all the way through as you come down and just like slice like a foot down into its chest, hits the ground. Its scream cut off as you hear some commotion coming from the upstairs now.
Awesome. Okay. I go to one of the orcs.
Wear his body like a suit.
Yeah, like, well, not wear.
I was
like a
wondering
suit,
when the
but-
wearing a skin joke was going to come in here.
I wasn't gonna do that, but I just like kind of scream at the house like, "Hi!" And I just like pick up like
God.
the orc's like dead
Yeah.
bodies, like, "Come out now!
Oh my god. Okay.
Let's do this."
Now Pokemon battle music.
Inverna lets loose a war cry.
That's your war cry.
Yeah, what's the SpongeBob war cry?
Literally.
So, from an upstairs window in the center of the wall facing the outhouse, so kind of like the narrow side, but upstairs here, glass shatters. A javelin flies
snap.
out at you, holding the orc.
Wasn't expecting that.
It sticks in the orc.
Yeah.
Haha, you just stabbed your friend.
Dumb butt.
I still don't even feel like we need to roll initiative because like this shit's just kind of
It's
happening
one
real fast.
guy.
Yeah.
Well, you just hear some more stomping from upstairs, like pounding, yelling, two voices yelling at each other, more rushing toward the window. Two javelins coming out. You guys didn't move? Did you move? Did you want to go anywhere?
After I
I've
got
also
shot,
picked
yeah.
up a meat shield.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you
getting shot with
pick up the
javelins.
other one.
Yeah.
Javelin hits you in the leg, Jug.
Ah.
6 piercing damage.
Took a javelin to the knee.
All right, you bust in. You're in a small foyer here. There's stairs coming up this way. What do you do?
We
Little
should
foyer.
flank the staircase.
Okay.
Like one on either side
Yeah.
at the bottom step. Me and Big Al should, because we're the melee fighters.
Okay.
Well, how's Big Al doing? Cause like
He doesn't look great, but he looks ready to take back his
sounds
homestead.
good. And we'll be here for distance backup.
Okay. So, Clodagh, you rush in, go to the other side of the stairs. Big Al will stay on the near side by the door, and Verna can even be outside
By the
here,
window.
shooting in.
Donabella will be inside because she can just cast Sacred Flame from like anywhere.
She'll be right next to Jug here.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, Ken and Donabella just quick cast Shield of Faith on Big Al.
Glitter surrounds him. As one orc rushes down the stairs, immediately sees that he's flanked by multiple people. What do you all do?
Just kill him.
Okay. I'm gonna say between, just like, how do you do it?
I mean, we just hack him
This
to
one,
pieces,
let's say.
and then Inverna shoots him with an arrow from outside.
Okay. Yeah, just ting, pew, dead.
Flippin' dead.
Okay, at the top of the stairs, you see one orc tightly gripping a battle axe. He just like hefts it for a second and rushes down at Big Al. Big Al, he like pushes you out of the way, Clodagh. They're gonna clash here for a second.
Inverna wants to shoot, though.
Yeah, Inverna can still shoot.
7 damage.
Yep. As this orc raises his axe above his head before he even like reaches the bottom, Big Al just like sweeps up with that axe and an arrow from
Nice.
Inverna just goes right up under its ribs and it just falls down. Big Al actually like almost catches his body and then just shoves it down on the ground.
Oh man.
We did it, guys.
Thanks.
Good job.
Look, you saved my homestead. You saved sweet Petunia.
Yeah.
Let me do you a kindness. He goes upstairs. You hear some like rifling around. He comes down, draped over his arm is just a bright, like silvery looking, shining set of chainmail.
Oh, that's cute.
He kind of presents this to you. This is mithril. It'll do you well.
Ooh, I take it.
And that's the Butterskull Ranch quest. Check out the videos on your screen for tips for running this quest and more gameplay from the Dragon of Icespire Peak. Thank you for watching, and keep building.